everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Hash Time With Eitan. Thank you for tuning in today to the 14th episode. Nadav, we have you here today. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
It's great to have you here. Anyways, just before we get started, we'd like to give a quick thank you to you guys for being patient because we have not been able to consistently post for the last week. Unfortunately, we're having some technical difficulties because we moved the podcast studio, if you will, into a different new area.
Which totally is in a closet.
Yeah, for sure. We're not sitting in a dark closet right now. Anyways.
Probably not, like, touching a hanger.
Yeah. Anyway, so, we just like to thank you guys for sticking with us through that. And, just stick around to the end for a special thank you, right? But we're just going to get right into it because today we're talking about the back-to-school experience, right? So, basically, me and Nadav just completed our first week of online school, just about today's Monday, so it will actually have been 8 days of school now. But back on the point, today we're going to be talking about that. Yeah, so Nadav, how would you say your first week of online school is gone?
It's been very awkward because half the kids are like, oh, I'm so excited to finally be social again. And then half the kids are like, I'm going to turn off my camera and my microphone, bring up another computer because I'm just so rich, and watch Netflix.
Yeah, so basically what they're doing is they're doing the online school on Google Meets, kind of like Zoom, but
like Zoom, but made by
through Google, right? So how it works is the teacher's going to have their camera and their microphone on, and then you have your microphone off, and in some classes you could have your camera off. All of them you could, but
majority of them you leave on.
Majority of them they encourage you to leave them on, right? But basically, throughout this, how it works is there's a chat function, right? So you can either type in a chat that the whole class can see, or you can unmute your microphone and talk. Most kids talk to the chat, understandable, right? But, we have a little setup here. Backdrop move. Anyway, so we're in our little setup here now.
In the closet.
That's where I do my school. It's a nice area, right?
I do school in the closet. Say, everyone else is like, oh, I'm outside in my 8-mile backyard. I'm in a closet.
Yeah, but anyway, so, just some of the people I've noticed, there's 5 different types of kids, okay? Number 1, we have the ghost, okay? This is the kid that walks in, turns off his microphone, turns off his camera, and just leaves, right? I don't know if he just leaves, or you just, sit there scrolling through TikTok.
Or just sitting there, bug-eyed, staring at the computer, just, and, you hear the sound of silence.
Yeah. Some kids, I swear, I've never seen or heard some of these kids, right? They just come in, muted, and camera off, and just stay that way the whole time, and then leave without saying anything, right? I'm not one of these people, but, these people have a good life. They probably have no social interactions at all, right? So, number 2, we have the flexer, okay? This is the kid. Okay, and I kid you not, this is the child that perfectly somehow angles his computer camera.
Not just a radar camera, his HD for whatever, blah, blah,
yeah,
blah.
Perfectly angles it so that you can see him, his $400 gaming chair, $5,000 gaming headset, RGB...
His cut.
His fresh new haircut, RGB Ducky 2 keyboard, Alienware monitors, which is the
PC
Gucci...
that's brighter than a rainbow.
PC that's brighter than the sun with all the lights on, flashing lights on it. This mouse autographed by every, pro NFL player in existence. This ginormous $3,000 microphone
and
a monitor on this giant swinging
144 hertz
on this giant swinging boom arm, and this man's purposes in this world is just to go into a Zoom call and flex on people, right? Honestly, this person, I've had a few of these in my class. All they do is just be like, hey, yeah, I know this is the first day of school, but could you guys send me a list of all of your guys' computer specs? I just gotta make sure I have the best PC in all this class. Third off, we have the goody two-shoes themselves, okay? The kid, part of the voice crack, the kid, who, I kid you not, will brush their hair, and then sit there, and every single time the teacher answers a question will be automatically, unmuting and telling the answer, okay? Sometimes... Yes, Miss Paul. Sometimes it'll be really awkward, too. She'll be like, hey, how's the class going? And
I'm doing great.
Yeah, no one's unmuting their mic because no one wants to talk in front of the whole class and voice crack. And there's that one kid named Timothy who's like, I'm doing great, Miss Richards.
Breaking the silence than being that kid.
Yeah.
And you can tell at, the some kid will type a joke in the chat like, Miss Richards, someone's selling crack.
No, but like it'll be like literally,
and they always have a stuffy nose.
I know, literally the teacher.
Miss Richards.
No, literally the teacher will be like, "Hey, how's every weekend going?" You'll get like, "Fine, yeah, it was okay."
I'm calling you.
No. Fine, yeah, it was okay. Thanks for asking. Yeah, it was pretty fine.
Miss Richards, this weekend I went fishing and I caught a big bass, and then I focused on my schoolwork and I did a lot of schoolwork.
I did nothing but schoolwork, even though you haven't assigned us anything.
And my family's gonna go to Paris this year, right? And I love you, Miss Richards.
Here's actually my marriage proposal.
I'm gonna marry you someday.
But yeah, no, that nobody likes that person. Please don't be that person. Number 4, moving on, we have the personal conversation chat. Okay, this people will use personal conversation. So unlike actual school, you cannot be having
like little
personal conversations. Yeah, you can't be like chatting to the person next to you. No, you say something, whole class hears it, right? So these people like, hey man, you wanna come over to my house after school? Yeah man, maybe. Hey dude, I saw your new YouTube video, it's really awesome. Hey, thanks bro, you wanna play Fortnite later? Like, no, these kids are using the chat system and the whole class is seeing it, and then the teacher yells at them.
Some kids started talking about, I kid you not, Shrek
movie.
I mean, it's not a problem.
Not a problem, but
there's like, layers like an onion. And some kids started wearing a top hat to PE. Like, I kid you not, like a genuine top, like not the cheap plastic, I mean like our actual one. And everyone was saying a reference to the video game, the Top Hat Clan.
Yeah. Alright, and then the last one, the final one, and may I say, the most annoying one by far. Okay, now this is basically a mix of all of a few of the previous ones, right? And this one is that kid. Okay, that kid. This is that kid. Okay, that kid on Zoom. Okay, this is that kid in actual school. All right, class. Yeah. So that's it. That's you guys are all dismissed for the day, and that's gonna be it. Mr. Richards, what about the homework?
Miss Richards.
You forgot to assign homework. We should
have
homework.
I forgot to check it as well.
Yeah, you forgot to check yesterday's homework, and you forgot to assign this year's homework. No, do not be that person.
I also had a suggestion. Can we also do some more homework, because I'm bored and I hope no one else has
any life at all.
A life just like me.
Yeah, no, honestly, nobody likes this person.
I mean, unless they're trying to get extra credit, but like, if you're that person, you definitely do not
just
get
be
extra
gone. I mean, that's the thing though. Is now in school, in regular class, it's like this, right? Though this person's gonna look at the calendar of what you're gonna do that day, and she'll be like, all right, class, it's time to sign off now. Thank you guys for joining today. It'll be great. I'll see you guys next Tuesday, okay? Enjoy your weekend. Mrs. Richards, we forgot to lower the geography of southern India. Oh, you're right. I can't let you guys out early. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, everyone type freaking Richard or whatever his name is, but in the chat, like, good call.
Everyone come back. We have to learn about the southern North India.
And then you want to type the chat, type his IP address, but instead you just type nice call. Well, like the whole
seething steam out of the ears. Nice call. Yeah, but anyways, yeah. Right, and the second thing I want to talk about is, really during school, there's this whole, before there was this whole punishment system of, if you don't do your classwork,
I'm gonna take away your phone.
Yeah, I'm gonna take away your phone if you're on it. If you're not participating, or or get into a fight, you get detention, we're gonna suspend you, right? Now it's like you have your phone out, you're wearing a hat in class. Teacher's like, Mr. Damien, please remove your hat. It's like, what you gonna do about it?
Are you gonna take my phone?
What you gonna do? You're gonna take my phone? I'm not paying attention. What do you go? Take my phone? Send me to detention? No. Suspend me?
It's gonna be like, in old school it was, I hope you have enough gum to share for the class. And now it's, I'll have enough gum to share. Actually, I have the rest in my kitchen. Everyone please write your address in the chat.
Okay.
I can mail it.
If you're from school watching this, do not rat me out, but I will confess that I've eaten at least 3 entire full meals while in class.
I'd say I've had 2 glasses of water, but I'm pretty sure that's okay.
Keeping track over here.
Bread,
bread. Bragging about eating bread in class.
Sometimes, thank goodness we use a laptop. Thank goodness it's not like a game keyboard as all the food would just be falling on. Give it one shake from the behind and boom, you put a bunch of crumbs come out enough to feed a village.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so that's pretty much it. We'd like to thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of Hash Time with Eitan. Like I said, sorry for not posting last week. We will be starting now, for the most part, posting consistently. Yeah, anyways, we'd like to give a very special thank you to our friends at Fatal Grips for being the sponsor of this video. Really appreciate it. If you haven't already, check out their website. We'll be linking it down in the description. They have a lot of really good grips for your Joy-Cons, for your Nintendo,
keyboard for your
any
PC.
keyboard, Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons, whatever it is, they have it. Use code HashTimeWithAton or capital HTWE for 10% off, and if you want to support us a little bit, but yeah, the link to their Instagram and website will be down below. Yeah, so if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It means a lot to us, and yeah, so thank you for tuning in, and have a wonderful day.